Operation Witch Stank. I could just stay a small Twitch channel and like get actual jobs in the gaming industry. That could be cool. Trying to be a... We could go like sub only chat, or we could like chat in the Discord channel maybe, or something like that, to let people spam chat if they want it. The Kryptonian, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, I certainly am extremely humbled every day, Badkins, that you guys want to spend time with me, hanging out and watching video games. I think that that's awesome. And the fact that you like make the decision to spend your time doing that is certainly something that I'm like appreciative of and do not take for granted at all. It's still not to a point where like I can raise a family off this money though. And I would like this to be like a real job, because currently I work another job which makes me some money, but I think I could do a better job here if I were just focusing on this, and I think that's better for both of us. Goku7, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. No, you guys don't have to be subs. It's fine. I like the followers. I have about 4,000 followers. Somebody just asked that. Thanks for sacrificing making real money to play video games for you on the internet. I'm not trying to sacrifice making real money.
It's close.
I'd love to be able to like work from home and travel if I wanted to, while like keeping in touch with a growing community of awesome people. Like, there are just so many things that are awesome about the idea of doing this for a living. And with the ability to do stuff on YouTube as well, and maybe at some point get involved with sponsorships with gaming companies and things like that. There are quite a lot of different ways that I can put together revenue, I think. Junior! Thanks very much for the sub with Twitch Prime. You guys don't, like, you don't have to feel like you have to sub right now. But Akvamosho to you, Uniel. I hugely appreciate that.
Moving to designated position.
You guys just have to sub this much all the rest of the time, so I don't feel awkward talking about myself for a little bit.
Understood. Moving out.
Oh, this Badkins just burned you guys pretty hard.
On the move.
I like the self-effacing burns. That's my own style of humor as well. 3 hit points. Yeah, we're on a rendezvous, so we're using rebels who are essentially rookies.
Heading there now.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it feels really weird to try to do this for a living. Some of the people who watch me are like trying to be streamers themselves. There are streamers who are considerably larger than this channel who watch, but there are also quite a few people who are like starting out smaller channels who are interested in pursuing it. It's just really weird being a streamer, because there's no like, it's not like I'm gonna get promoted and then I'm going to have more income or something like that. There's no real threshold or anything anywhere. It's just like there's this sliding scale where like I make more money or I make less money, or more people watch or less people watch, and it feels a little bit like there's like no anchor in my life sometimes, and I'm just sort of free floating through the internet. Beagle Rush is my promotion. I will become the next Beagle Rush. I mean, I don't know. The more time I spend with you guys, the less hair I have, so we're well on our way.
Affirmative. Moving out.
We obviously want to set up an Overwatch trap against these guys. I haven't mentioned it, but I have 4 shotguns on my rebels, which is pretty good. This should be fine. It's my other job. I work, so back in 2000, actually December of 1999 was when my family moved to the US, and my mother didn't have a green card yet, so she wasn't allowed to like work. So she started selling children's books from home, basically. She wasn't allowed to like work with an employer, but she could do this. I don't know. Maybe it was illegal. Maybe I shouldn't be talking. Anyway, she started selling children's books, and she's still doing it. 15 plus years later, and it's gotten to be a big enough thing that she needs help. And so I help out with that. Before that, I played poker professionally. So a lot of what I'm trying to recreate with streaming is the sort of life that I had playing poker professionally, because I just absolutely loved it. Just being able to sort of set my own hours, work with people I want to work with, play the game I want to play. Malibam! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Is that 2? Have you drunk 2? This is the drunkest that I've seen Caitlin for like quite a long time. She's not doing anything particularly like alcohol driven. She's just sort of sitting. She's sitting very slowly, if you can imagine that. Like she's sitting still, but she's making like head motions, and they're like they're just a lot slower than they should be. She just fell backwards in her chair.
My head is very heavy.
Her head is very heavy. That's because you're drinking like sugar and alcohol, and probably haven't eaten food today.
No need to ask twice.
I am listening to things about Irish.
We're green to go.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
I'm not sure if I can stand up.
You just got your green card last week. That's awesome. Explains why I'm so emotionless. I mean, I was an online professional poker player. But yeah, I guess so. It's why I don't have like knee-jerk reactions to winning or losing, because if you get really emotionally invested in winning and losing as a professional poker player, you're just gonna have a really bad time. You lose a lot when you're doing exactly the right things, and sometimes you win when you're doing the wrong things, and it's really important to be able to sort of separate your emotions from the results that you get.
I'm trusting you here.
Yeah, I played mid to lowish high stakes cash games on PokerStars. Too early for me. I played up to 2K buy-ins. Just hanging out for a bit, seeing if this pod will patrol into me. Nice. They've activated my 4 shotgun overwatches. The fools.
I've got eyes on admin troops.
If only there had been some way of... Oh, we got one! Okay.
I only scratched him.
That wasn't so bad.
Come on, focus.
Sounds like XCOM a lot? Yeah. Yeah, I get quite a lot of the same feel that I got in poker out of XCOM. In, like, all the good and all the bad ways. Sometimes it can be very frustrating to play a game where your results aren't very, very well tied to how well you're playing. XCOM doesn't have anywhere near as much of that as poker does. XCOM's pretty good at letting you win if you're playing well.
I guess that'll be okay. Bombs away!
I believe HC stands for hit crit press, but I don't actually know, and I guess we could just make up whatever we wanted for it, really. These rebels are sort of valuable. I'd rather they didn't die. But I'm sort of all in at this point, so... I was hoping for the rocket to be, like, a lot better. Okay, that was a really nice crit for us. There's no... Okay, this might get one of my rebels killed, but I want the faceless corpse. It is a 100% success rate shot, thanks to 16 graze percentage. I'm playing XCOM well. Thanks! I much appreciate your input on my XCOM play. It's also probably why I put up with you guys so well. Does this guy have covering fire? Nope.
Target neutralized.
Oh no, she's not an author. She sells, like, she's a retailer between publishers and customers. So we buy huge shipments of books from like Usborne or the Critical Thinking Company. Those are the two major publishers that we sell. And then those get delivered and we put them into useful collections and advertise them on Amazon and our own website and sell them to people all over the world. And so my job is mostly to like pack the actual orders and then send them to people. I do like 60 a day these days, which takes me 2 to 3 hours, thereabouts. It's not the most challenging job, but it's a like fun job. Somebody's got to do it. I have a lot of autonomy over when exactly I do it and how exactly I do it. I like it. Think Tonight is the name of the company. Jewel Piece Nibbles. So we cleared a faceless out of that haven. We got a few more corpses. Good for us. We didn't lose anybody, which was nice. It was touch and go at the end there. Definitely want Shredder. I guess that soldier was wounded for a while. I don't remember him at all. Sobek. Sure, I believe you. Welcome back. So we're down to 4 rebels in the Haven, but we've cleared out the Faceless, which should help recruit income a lot. Faceless are actually really rough on recruit income when you have a Faceless in a low rebel Haven. Daff, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Keep scanning in East Africa, I guess. Oh, New Brazil's up to 13. Let's run supply. We'll run a soldier advisor in the Haven for a while. Okay. Keep at it, I guess. I wish that we had more rebels in East Africa and New India. That's the one thing that I'm really not loving about this campaign right now. I'm not sure where we're getting missions from after we liberate West Africa. It's a very, very, very nice roll on Liberation. I think that might be bugged. It has been bugged in the past. I feel like it still is. I'll look at my console real quick and check something. Huh. Actually, I had a 10% chance to detect this. Holy crap. That seems insanely high for this much duration. Maybe it's just that the duration has been raised, and that's why I'm seeing really good ones. Gunner, technical assault, sharpshooter. Could pull this technical out of a haven. Wait for flush training to finish, and then put together a team. What's she got next? Deadshot. Deadshot's nice on a sharpshooter. Deadshot's actually really nice on a sharpshooter. That crit percentage when you're up to Koopy Curry. I'll be right back, gonna run to the bathroom. What's wrong with the flush sniper? Okay, we'll train Deadshot on Shoshana at some point. We wanted to pull Kikonan out. Let's put one of the assaults in as a Haven Advisor and bring the other to this mission. Double technical sharpshooter gunner assault. It's a very light. We're gonna be low on equipment. This is gonna be pushing it. Okay, it does come down to extremely light for us though. We're really not gonna have any equipment, are we? Maybe we don't need this mission. I don't know. I don't even have... I don't even have bullets for the laser lats. Go with a laser rifle assault, because the shock... This is gonna be pushing it, I think. This is really gonna be pushing it. We have a depth perception PCS for our sharpshooter. Let's plug that in. If she can get to high ground, maybe we can be okay. The technicals are legitimately strong. Maybe the technicals can just carry it too. And Whiskey Jack's a good gunner. We should be okay. I'm mostly worried about our ability to deal sustained damage. Jeremy Oscar, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? This is Lib2 Andy French. Oh wait. It's a hell of a lot of infiltrations right now. So we're done with a Skulljack in the Proving Grounds. And we can start working on skull mining if we'd like. 150 supply and delirium core. It's something we probably want to wait a little bit for. Let's actually slow down this hazmat vest. Let's spend some time excavating alien machinery.
Help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
I think we just leave the AWC scientist in for the rest of the campaign, probably. Going from, so we have 9 plus a basic research is 10 scientists. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. We will get to see codices this campaign, probably. TNSE, are you trolling me? I think you might be trolling me. Yeah, this campaign's going very, very well, though. I mean, the campaigns that I restart, I still have chances to beat. But it's really frustrating to me to play campaigns where I know that I've made, like, terrible mistakes, which are hamstringing me. And it makes it really hard to have sensible ideas about how the game should be balanced when, like, multiple times in the first few months I've, like, been looking at Twitch chat while making a move and broken concealment on turn 1 or something like that. So hey Beholden, how you doing? How are you guys? Where you guys been? Apparently you have been missing out on the campaign. This is the 5th green man detected in the region. I really think that's probably a facility lead. We'll get another somewhere, I guess. Okay.